when we started, we actually launched back in November 2019. There was no...
It's almost like yesterday.
Yeah, it was very, very quick. And there was no actual show. So you had no physical show. You had Kingpins Online, which is Kingpins 24, is that the name of it? And we had the platform and it was separate to Kingpins 24. For the last show, which was in March, was it March? Yeah, beginning of... Actually, we combined Kingpins 24 into the Kingpins exchange.
Right.
And that was your suggestion. So I just wondered why you thought that was a good thing to do, what the benefits are.
The long-term benefit is that first of all, I think that digital events will take place even when you go back to real shows. I think that's important. So there's a place for it long-term. I think that there's a real use to people to go online to hear our event and also look at fabrics at the same time. We need to integrate, what we called yesterday, hyperlinks, and an IT word, I guess.
Yep.
So once we implement those kinds of things, we'll be able to, during the show, people can even advertise and give hyperlinks of their products so that the customers can flash onto the product so that we can sell while people are having, we call it a show, everyone calls it a show. It's a digital talk show. Basically, what we do is we do a Kingpins 24 is just a big long talk show or documentary show of different things that are going on in our industry. And behind it, you have the ability, while you're on it, if you don't like something that you're watching, you can go and look at fabrics. And with the hyperlinks, I'm really excited about hyperlinks because that's an opportunity to actually push traffic to specific mills and products.
So just so I'm clear on this, so as someone is presenting, the idea is to be able to push links to the content that they're talking about and actually see it. And you've got the full spec sheet, you can order the sample, you can share it with a colleague, or you can even ask a question of the mill.
Yeah, so there'd be a little chat box and you can even speak to the mill.
Yeah.
So I think that it's an amazing opportunity.
And one of the other things that we focus quite a lot...
You're being very modest. Your software is basically modernizing an industry that's been operating the same way since 1932.
Yeah,
you should take a lot of credit for that because you are giving the industry a huge, I'm not trying to patronize you, but it's a really big change that's going on and people will really not understand and appreciate what it is for a couple of years, but they will.
Yeah, and I think, especially now we've seen COVID has definitely accelerated digitalization. We're seeing brands that need to become more transparent, more sustainable. They need to have better processes in place, and that's where we have a fantastic
Better assumes they had a good one before they didn't.
And from what I've heard, it's not always the case.
Yeah, exactly.